definitely will buy a bit more time to the side of Bleed to actually rotate from the backline. They are already there in the first place, but they're not going to go to rotate the other way around. They're really insisting towards the side of
The whole team managed to rotate is huge and very, very phenomenal as well. STYRON, huge pick there with those with the Molly. For me, it's close, but it's gonna be trade on trade rather. But it's gonna be STYRON versus Deryeon in this situation. That Molly will hit him. They both go down. Wow. Well, as they rush onto the site, gonna be delayed by all of the utilities thrown out by Bleed. Immediately gonna clear out those corners. Juicy moving away, have to reposition himself. His teammate is there, going in for the trade, but not gonna happen. Enigma, Zan, a little bit too much, too good. Gets 2, Zan for 3 already. Trading out Scary, who may have gotten 2, but Zan for 4. Clean round for them. Still only JayH comes the explosive play. Immediately you see the Viper stick come through as Jay goes down. FREY quick on the use, but immediately here comes a huge pick by Zan, finding the Viper in the pit herself. Juicy caught with his ability out, but it doesn't stop him. Still gets the pick. His teammate was there to trade, and suddenly the plant comes down. And this is where things are going to get denied information, is that Bleed isn't able to prepare when it comes to the situation, and this is huge because now Juicy does find 1, but FREY does find 1 more. FREY for 2 already. Huge situation, and Zan not able to get the pick, and Juicy down to only 8 HP left.
FREY is so crucial for the team to gain the information here. Definitely gives away. The A side is clear. They want to rotate themselves, but it's a bit too late now. They're a bit too committed and trying to...
No, it's no time. Archon wants to win the round, gets those picked. No, he's not. And Deryeon has to stay out of the way, out of sight. Scary is not able to smoke. JayH not able to use his use stills. But we also have the lockdown coming through here. At least just buy that space again. And in this situation for Bleed, I think it's huge that they are playing outside of the site as STYRON. JayH, Juicy finds 1 more, and strength in numbers is exactly what they are using here. Nearly spots out 1 person. Deryeon does get tagged from the other side, and immediately gonna go down to Archon. Beautifully done.
Leaving it to 4v3 right now. It's crazyguy exchange with STYRON. There's going to be a big one coming up from Bleed as well. Leaving only with Archon and FREY. It's going to be them trying to actually re-rotate themselves, but know for a fact that Killjoy's already got himself lined out. But GG with an operator plays such a big part for the team as well. They cannot even peek at this point. Coming out with a flashpoint. crazyguy 4N. They got Arton and Self to us, and they gate that entirely to his B.
Rolling Thunder coming through. Immediately crazyguy gets the first pick. He's gonna have to move out of the way, but he's gonna be trading out with his own utility. Scary gets 1 more. Divine finds Scary. FREY with a headshot. Huge onto crazyguy. Slowly coming through here. FREY in a 1 versus 3 situation. His cage goes down, but JayH is just faster.
Oh, it's so good.
Scary, enough information to move them out of the way. Behind that pillar, Juicy still gets a pick onto STYRON. Scary finds FREY. Beautiful use of utility just to move them out of the way. And now there's only Zan to worry about. Zan and his Divine. Where are you going to go? A nice little crossfire coming through. Zan takes a lot of damage. And now the sprays come out, and Scary for 3. That's how you do it. And
Juicy!
Really Juicy. Gonna have to move out of the way here. Orbitals trying to come through, but Zan gonna find Juicy immediately. Nice read from Zan. Regardless, Deryeon still playing inside of the smokes, not moving at all. The fragment not pushing out of the way. The play comes through. Divine already reading it very beautifully. And now it's down to Scary and JayH. Scary finds 1 more. The util gonna move them out, flashes out of the way. Zan goes down. Sorry, Zan finds JayH, and now it's just Scary. So Scary, those utils
He got into the side so briefly and so swift and clean manner as well. But the moment he tried to pick out, it's going to be the entire team of A main of none other than Enigma trying to just push them away. But the plan is still going to happen. But here comes
Scary.
Ace! God, this guy. So good.
Coming in straight toward tower. Immediately gonna spray toward STYRON. STYRON can't even get a single pick. Immediately gonna find Arton as well as Divine. 1 by 1. The members of Enigma are just falling down. 14 HP left. Juicy, he cares about nothing, suppressed or not. Crazyguy finds Zan. This is huge. Juicy gonna try and move anyone just yet. 3 people holding on an area on Arcade. Wow, that's very, very scary. It's a very small area. STYRON does get 1 trade there onto Deryeon. Zan does go down. Divine, one side. And Juicy waiting inside the smokes. He does have his showstopper. Archon still holding. Jumps through.
No!
Archon was on the other side. He didn't even get to pop it. Unfortunate situation as Divine already onto the site. That's the spike
Definitely
and
knows the
the
Viper's pick gonna actually have to buy a bit more time, but the Rolling Thunder being dropped
Oh
off.
my god! Look at that chain of ultis! Rolling Thunder as well. The showstopper is just huge! Immediately, gonna stick it. Pros don't fake. They hear the tapping, but immediately crazyguy Arton from one other side. Good crossfire to come through, and he gets it in the end! You can't stop this man! Oh my god! And Diffuse comes out. They know that everyone is off the side itself. Zan still finds that trade. Still one more person to worry about. It's gonna be crazyguy, and immediately he punishes him for trying to challenge his smokes. And he's sprayed. Crazyguy gets one more. The Diffuse still comes through because pros don't fake. And once again, despite the fact crazyguy gets a 3, he's not gonna get away with more, and he's not gonna win the round. He's not afraid. He's just waiting for his teammate to push out here. That Molly buys some time, and immediately STYRON and his teammate are already having his back on site.
Yeah, feels like they pulled back all the way, but there's gonna be a double through here with Divine, and also one more player behind that somewhere. It's gonna be Sad taking them from the back. They push all the way through from the side of B2 as an A main here as well. It's well worth it for Enigma down. They're not gonna play default anymore. But the thing is, the push by is so difficult, but they're gonna make it happen. Taking it on Divine, Sad taking on JayH as well. But there's gonna be Rolling trying to drop, and it's gonna be
that is huge. Zan for 3. Pushing out, this man is just hitting his shots, 26 HP. He still has to figure out where exactly the final member of Bleed is. Crazyguy has done some insane clutches, but he has to push through smokes. He has no information where anyone is. Here, the Diffuse come through. He has to push out, but Arton with a nice cross. It's really hard to
here comes another aftershock, but Scary making sure he dropped this link by, but it's not going to be enough. It's JayH taking on STYRON. It's going to be 1v1 between JayH and Divine right now. He got no clue.
Divine has
Divine
his utilities. He has so many utilities. 2 flashes.
He bluffed with the sliding door just now.
Nah, he knows. He knows already. And the time in the world immediately gives him all the space, but Zan punishes him. Zan just swapped it away like a fly. Good for 2. Goes down to crazyguy. And again, it doesn't matter because FREY was waiting onto the site. We do see the pop of the Viper's pit. JayH finds FREY. Scary gonna be forced out of his own pit here. This is not his world. Divine finds JayH. And now Scary, the final man left alive, still playing inside, drops that pit. Scary good for 1, but STYRON finds him in the end. No overtime. And this is the end for the first match, as it's gonna be a very, very, I would say more...
I mean, the second half win.
A good clean round.
I mean, the second half, Enigma to even plumb this in the first place.
They still get the site, they still get that space, and immediately Jay with the huge pick coming onto Arton. They deny that plant. Divide now taking that role as the planter, but look at that crazyguy just still holding, not allowing anyone to push through. Whether it be Arcade, whether it be Art, or even Flowers, it's so hard to take up that space. Zan, huge though, with the headshot onto Jay, gives them so much space to work with, but look at how low everyone is. STYRON going down to his last few legs, and Enigma come up
on the side of Bleed right now. They have nothing to clear the corners and nothing to toss except for the mollies. But look at how well Zan guarding over the side of our club as well. We have FREY coming up. 2 different angles to hold on to one entry on the side of B main in the back line, but Art to still finish off JayH feels really dicey on the side of Enigma, but Bleed, Scary and crazyguy make it happen. And now coming up from Link, never mind. And this is what I talked about before, right?
Away, does not want to get flashed. A Trailblazer jumping through, did not see him, and he barely gets hit by the wall. Picks off Zan. Immediately Deryeon finds FREY at the same time. This aggressive play has given them a lot of information, as Juicy already good for 2. Great dismiss out of the way, straight onto the side back. But Divine still gonna catch him off guard. Arton as well. Huge crossfires to come through.
Time to land his shots there. Just that one corner just next to him. Deryeon spots out Divine and Arton finally cracking that one we mentioned about.
They push through. STYRON not afraid to push out, and immediately they still have the Trailblazer. JayH for 1. Divine trades out at least. Now gonna clear out the halls with the Trailblazer. They know exactly where everyone is, but crazyguy has not been spotted out yet. Immediately finds FREY. Great reaction time. I'm gonna be trying to take the area of halls once again. Juicy for 1 more, and suddenly they get rid of their recon. He hears the footsteps, tries to stop him coming in from mid link. Not happening just yet, and immediately Deryeon will punish that for over committing. He finds 3 already, and crazyguy will answer and finds Divine. And suddenly Spike not able to be taken, as Arton a little bit too far away from everything else. Not there.
Now that's going to be a bit of a problem outside of Enigma if they want to win this round, but it's definitely going to be a retake for Bleed. Now slowly closing in with the smoke, and Scary finish things off with alongside Crazy Guy. And even up the towers, even up there. B side here, dominated by this guy. Scary still got on one Divine. Juicy got on STYRON, but it's going to be 3-2. Can Scary actually do this for the team?
Immediately Juicy, he will answer. Zan goes down. Might have been oversight there, might be an overheat. Regardless, Archon still holding on to the site. He just moves one step out of the way. Juicy with the red and gun. Gonna look huge. It's only FREY to worry about. Him and his snake bite. Immediately gonna go through. Here's one more. Just gonna be spraying through this area. That's one! Still one more player to worry about. The defuse still come through. He sticks it, but he does not see it. That's the problem here. As Bleed takes it for walls.
Now, Crazy Guy trying to shut down, but Divine got him first. STYRON down to 7 HP, nothing can be done there. Well, Zan actually opened up space. Here comes the counter lockdown. Come out from the side of Bleed. Just to challenge them to get out from where their hiding spot are. But Juicy waiting at the other end and getting on one more. This might be a successful retake as FREY
once again, the last man standing.
Gold tile try to push them, and they are definitely switch their attention to this side. A bit of exchange, and Zan is still alive. They don't take it over FREY, but at the same time, Divine, you have to push through as well, but it cannot make through. Now, I'm surprised
the
fact
idea
that
is the sprays to come out, immediately gonna flash through, but immediately coming over here, STYRON for two, beautifully done, and this is the team we want to see. It's still STYRON against two players. It's gonna be Scary, it's gonna be Juicy, gonna be a little bit hard. He still gets one, but Scary still trades out in the end. Off guard there. Double swinging from two sides as the other members of Bleed just kind of play on the side itself. Over one on Dark Out. Zan huge for one, immediately find one more. JayH with the Bulldog doing work, gonna get flashed out. No movement just yet. Gonna get so much value from that high tide. They're still trying to go for it. They do get the plant this time around. It's very clean, but immediately Juicy gonna go for the spray. STYRON does find Scary, and JayH and Deryeon get one each here. Divine still doing so much work. Finds Deryeon, and now the plant does come through. 2 versus 3 situation. Still very much winnable, but for Divine, he still does have some utility. Just waiting for the guiding light to at least come back online. JayH spots out Archon as he just tries to put his hand into the ability jar. Not going to be happening just yet. On toward the side of Art, and the reposition comes through there. Immediately just bursts into the side here, but here comes FREY! Finds Deryeon, does get traded out there by Crazy Guy. Sprays through toward the area of flowers. We still got one more from Jay. Divine has got one more. Juicy as well. Crazy Guy gonna put in the chip damage with his Hunter's Fury. Already picks off 3. Archon does find Juicy here. It's huge. We have the Cascade to come through. Gives them that space. They have to push out. But look at that. The Orbital Strike just to buy some time there. They're immediately out of the way. Just gonna be holding in case they decide to push through. We also have the game of lineups from the side of Crazy Guy as well. We have Mollies as 2 shock darts. Now, finally, they're all out of utils. One more recon to come through. Cloudburst as well. They hear the picks. One person does get scanned, but it doesn't really matter. The sprays from Crazy Guy has been huge. And Zan can't do anything. Here comes the high tide once more. Time Reckoning to come out at the same time just to give out all the information that they need. Divine comes out from the top side, finds JayH. Deryeon gets Archon, but it's traded out. Juicy trades out and FREY at the same time. Divine! Huge pick onto Juicy. It's only Scary to worry about, and that is the end. At least they live for another game.
With a bang! It's gonna be straight with a pump gun, Shorty right in the face. Deryeon is down. It's a bit of rubber, but a bit of a trading to do. Crazy Guy taking back on STYRON. Divine as always. Crucial moment. Here's there for the team.
And now suddenly with already so many players down, Scary does get one more. The defuse does come through. Lineups as well. 4 days. Scary is just so very low, but doesn't really matter.
Divine's just so good right now. They are moving to a side of Art. Coming into so many lineups there as well. But here comes Art and taking the spray. It was a full staggy take down to. Leaving early with only 2 players. Crazy Guy managed to shut down that operator.
They're gonna go down. JayH looking to the left side here. No one has moved in just yet. Immediately Archon huge with the shots.
30 seconds left.
Gets JayH immediately out of the way. Archon suspecting there might be a Crazy Guy somewhere inside that cove. Just holding here. Here comes one more. Not allowing to come through. Push out. Beautifully done. To come in from the other side. Regardless, coming through, and it's Zan. Pushing up here, immediately gonna get caught out by Crazy Guy. Crazy Guy with 2! Oh my god, how is he able to do that? Gets taken down by Zan immediately at the end of the day. But now getting the site is gonna be a problem there. Zan, 1 HP left. Hard to see where the other members of Bleed are. Gonna go in for that tap, immediately swing out. Jay finds him. 1 more member left alive. Not quite for a long time, actually, but now you can see that Bleed is stuck onto Haven. Juicy settling out here, right click, but it's gonna be traded out by FREY. Deryeon finds 1 more, so we Zan to be taken out again. FREY with 2, FREY with 3! FREY playing on his mind! Deryeon does stop him in the end. Deryeon does get that plant to come through. Hey, I don't think he has any more utils. The only thing in his hand is just the classic, but Divine, that's all he needs as Arton pincers him from the other side. Nice perpendicular wall. Gives him a little bit of space to work with. Does not allow anyone to push through. Immediately finds Zan. Beautifully done. Crazy Guy for 2. Do not mess with this man. This force bites give them so much value. Crazy Guy for 3, but Skyron's util plus. Denying that plant with the aftershock. They're gonna have to be planting it open. It's still enough time. Flash comes through. Immediately Zan will come through. Gets 1. Not enough to do anything. Divine pushes out with his teammate. JayH just get once more. JayH all alone here. Arton and STYRON, all they have to do is just play for time. JayH stuck in a corner. Where is he gonna go when both of them are playing from main? Here's FREY's out. JayH can't get to Arton.
JayH got 1 more flashpoint, 1 more orb point to actually get himself a thunder, rolling thunder, but JayH got it, but Sanders exchanged with so much more. Oh no, this is going down the drain for Bleed, leaving with only 2 on 3, but they've got 1 more. JayH is so good holding this by himself. Going for a foot line, forcing him to actually show himself. STYRON couldn't make it, almost an ace, but JayH will waste that showstopper away. Here comes the rest of Enigma. FREY coming in first. Going in for the...
No, I hate this wall. It's a very annoying one to do with. This one's way time, doing through time. Juicy and Deryeon 1 each. Did he just try to knife? Hello, STYRON good for 2. Still to worry about JayH. Still gets the kill, but there's no time to come through here. STYRON already anticipating immediately. Juicy onto the side, gonna be getting go for a crossfire there. Juicy does get 1. FREY for 2 already. Crazy Guy and JayH gets 1 each. Gets the revive, beautifully done. But immediately gonna spray through. Wall is up as well, doesn't allow anyone to go through from the elbow side. Zan, knowing where exactly everyone is, he finds STYRON straight inside a pit. His aggression is just so unrivaled. Just gonna go again, but Deryeon not allowing the push. It's a little bit hard to play aggressive. Immediately gonna take up that space. Walled off the side of Vents, not allowing them into the site at all, as Divine has to give that up here. But look at Zan coming through here from A main. It's gonna be a lurk on lurk. Immediately finds 2. Zan is huge. Takes up a lot of space there. They have on the other side. Kennedy 3. No, it's not quite gonna be doing that. sScary gets 2 of his own.
And left with only 1 or 2 players. Go 2v2. Yeah, Arton spot 1 on screen. It's Kabaddi. Divine finally gets the use of that resurrection. It's
for the side of him. And Zan playing this very dangerous game in the corner. That immediately STYRON will punish him for being there. Read like a book.
Now the wall will actually goes down. Crazy Guy trying to just be on the side here. No walls to play with. Divine have the exchange between the STYRON. STYRON is still there.
Quick run straight toward B. In mail here. Surprise! Divine is here. And Divine good for 2. And gets the spike. Slows it down. Great reposition. And a great heal.
It's such a smart move coming from Enigma. Having all 5 men to actually invest it on side of A. Divine is always remarkable play, but a bit too comfy there. As Deryeon taken down on Divine.
10 seconds
Still
left.
managed to secure that retake, the spike try to retrieve it. But at the same time, the pick coming up from FREY from behind of Vent. Comes all guns blazing towards his side and straight in the face, but still got a bit of trade. Juicy is down, it's time to make sure he's nowhere to be alive, but still got the 4 line, a bit of revive, getting back Juicy on his feet here. The crucial timing, and back to the side, FREY again taken on site by himself, but it's a bit too isolated from the rest, but down to Arton couldn't make it. That's going to be starting off.
Look how low Juicy is
Too
already.
low.
Yeah, but look at that. The corner. It's a held by Scary. Beautifully done. Didn't even need help from Deryeon. It was right before the gravity well was actually activated at the same time. Arton alone. Divine playing the sneaky game at the same time. Same way, same play. And he doesn't get an upgrade in just yet. But look at where everyone is going. Immediately sprays come out. Divine gets one already. Might get traded out here as the spray comes through with the fault line. And immediately Juicy suspecting that everyone has rotated to a B.
Decided.
Swing out. Goodbye. What, he gets a trade anyway. Wow. 4K already for Scary.
Almost an ace
They
again.
have no more slows at the same time. Wall up, not to give them space onto the side. Immediately gonna break it. But the sprays come through there. JayH just doing so much work with just the classic Arton forced to the corner. As JayH has already picked 3 off. And all this man has to work with is a classic.
Yep. And what's worse is actually they cannot even step a foot inside of his side here. As Split keep on tossing their utility. So bad about this.
Oh man, the paint shells are out. Gives him a little bit of space to work with. Does not realize there's one at the bottom. It's a thrifty, but he still gets one more.
The knife is still there.
That's not allowing them to do that. And immediately STYRON does find Crazy Guy in the end. Flash comes out. STYRON not allowed onto the side at all. Separated from his teammates. Scary does find Divine the other day. Gravity well. Gonna buy some time. Rolling Thunder at the same time. FREY gonna be huge with Juicy. Finds JayH as well. 87 HP. Scary is gonna try and move onto the side there. You do hear the plan where the spike is. He has to play for picks. You have to really figure it out. Oh, Arton, timing not on your side. STYRON, look behind you! Not gonna be happening, but FREY at least gonna get a trade. Valiant effort. It makes it so hard for them to rotate. JayH suspects that someone might be coming in toward ropes. Deryeon huge there with the pick onto STYRON. Divine finds Deryeon. Scary does get a trade. FREY and Crazy Guy. Crazy Guy only for 2 each. That's huge. Now, with only 1 person left, it's going to be FREY. They do know where the spike is. Scary, where exactly is FREY? I think he knows. Everyone has all eyes on him. He's just still holding. Can he get for 1 more is the question. Gets 1. Is he able to go for 2? 3 HP. This man. Yeah, he just has to run for it. He has no way to get to the spike.
Crazy
Out
Guy.
of time. Yeah, Crazy Guy for 3 already.
Thank you for your
It's like, no, I'm not makes the decision hastily and not gonna go straight into Haven and going pull back all the way. Cosmic Divine open, straight into the side with another Blaze Storm. Sand gets a bit of exchange here with Scary getting on Sand back. Another exchange on FREY taking on Deryeon, leading it to 3 people coming up from the side of Bleed. But it's equal out, the order feels it 2 to 3. But never mind, Scary. Finally taken out by 2 at B. All the entire team of Bleed now going to a side of B instead of A. Investing heavily, but the thing is, Arton is still at the back.
Your duty is
Revive.
not over.
Might be toward the area of screens, and immediately Arton gets 1. Can he get 2? Not quite. That smoke gives him all the space in the world for a reposition. Deryeon pushes out, catches him off guard. It's just down to Divine. He catches 1 out, but Juicy's.
It's going to be put with 1 cloud and 1 gravity well. There
Juicy!
goes. Pull back with also the operator to work wonderful for Juicy. And now Arton trying to open up the space, but Crazy Guy taking him down a bit of trading with those in Navan as well. But Deryeon,
defenders
the combo with the side